Ayy, reverse the world, X-Chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ooh. I ain't know I was coming with something like that. Ooh, got my mask on, got my gloves on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ayy, Chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ayy, just the time.
It's time to meet the starting five for your Milwaukee Bucks. At point guard, 6'4", number 3, George Hill. At the other guard position, 6'1", number 6, Eric Bledsoe. The man in the middle, 7 feet tall, number 11, Brook Lopez. At forward, 6'7", wearing deuces, Chris Middleton. At forward, 6'11", number 34, the Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The head coach for your Milwaukee Bucks is Mike Budenholzer. Another round of applause for your Milwaukee.
Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, DA. Guys, Giannis trying to keep his edge. He doesn't want to train with other superstars in the summer. He said, quote, "My competitive nature is so high. I can't do it. I just know myself. I want to just play for 20 years and then make friendships at the end." Guys?
An old school approach, Allie. Thanks. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Nikola Vucevic.
He's been on a tear offensively these past few months, and you know how much they love the extra points he provides. He's been shouldering a bigger load recently, and I think he's just getting started.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. Isaac and Vucevic are in the middle. Then it's Evan Fournier, then it's James Ennis, and it's G in at the point guard position. And for the Bucks, Giannis plays the 4 with Lopez in the middle. George Hill out there with Eric Bledsoe. And it's Middleton in at the 3. And a new rookie class to watch here early in the season, Grant. How long should we wait to evaluate a rookie's play?
Well, B.A., I think you have to give them a pass their whole first year. It just takes a minute to adjust and acclimate. And a lot depends on the age of the rookie as well.
Now here's Hill. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. From the wing. And that one drops.
I like the fact that Middleton can get the shot he wants because of his ball handling ability.
Here's G. Check by Hill. Here's G. Off target with the 3. Bledsoe against Fournier. And it's Bledsoe on the drive. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome, and outshoot excels at getting up and denying shots.
Pass to G. Can't hit that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Now Hill. Down low. Antetokounmpo.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it. And, you know, when Giannis takes a shot, the defense wins if it's a shot outside of the paint. They want him taking jumpers.
Man, showing some terrific range. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 so far. tipped away. And there's the drive. Rejected by Bledsoe.
Boy, that was well done by Bledsoe there. Nice timing on that block.
And Lopez gets it to go. You know, Clark, with Giannis, it's impossible to keep him out of the paint.
Well, once he gets in there, it's too late. I mean, fortunately, he knows that's his strength, and he butters his bread in there. Still, sometimes he'll bail out. Oh, man.
Whoa!
Punch, that was.
Bad intentions.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman, Fournier, solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Hill, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Fournier against Bledsoe. Kicks it out to Middleton. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Bledsoe. Middleton's got his second bucket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pure from three-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. The finish! And they take the lead. 10 points for him.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. To the inside. Shoots from 12. Orlando grabs the miss. Their last encounter in Orlando.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Come on now, if you want to talk about a crazy vertical, that was that. I mean, it was ridiculous. And then add in the extended hang time. Ooh, oh my.
Oh, and a fast break for the Magic.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
The Bucks trail. Timeout call, Milwaukee.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. Nora comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Connaughton, he's checked in for Bledsoe. And it's Satoransky in for Hill. Pass to Connaughton. Inside.
Rejection. Perfect.
Anthony with it. Here's Bamba, and it's Bamba finishing strong.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Connaughton. Isaac covering. Shot's good by Connaughton. The Magic have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Outside Ross. Pass to Gordon. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And he recovers it. Shot is good by Isaac.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And it's Middleton finishing it off.
I like seeing Middleton throw it down like that. Boy, he's a great athlete, and he finishes with a little style, too.
To the middle. Gordon can't hit.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Middleton goes in. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Ogilvy, he's checked in for the Bucks. The Magic making a switch here. 44 seconds left in the first. Pass to Connaughton from outside the arc. Buries it from 3. Connaughton's got 5.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Orlando, they've got 8 of 13 attempts to go. From 11 feet away. Right wing. Here's G. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup. 14 points for him.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And DJ Augustine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
.16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Satoransky. He's covered by Augustine. Pass to Connaughton. Fires from deep. The shot no good. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Magic out in front, up by 5. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And one of the key backups for the Bucks, Pat Connaughton, talked up the depth of their team.
I've been saying it for a long time. You know, we have much more depth than I think people realize. You know, I honestly think through the roster 1 to 15, you have guys that, you know, would be rotation players on any other team.
And Grant, that confidence, something you need from the reserves.
Yeah, B.A., whether it's injury, foul trouble, what have you, those guys are ready to step forward when called upon.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, is getting in the passing lanes. They've been active with their hands. Feet have been in good position, and they've come up with a lot of steals. That's making a difference here, too.
So for Orlando right now, on the wing, it's Fournier and Isaac. Mo Bamba out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's G in at the point. Pass to Ogilvy. Here's Satoransky. From 11 feet away. No good. A bit long that time. Orlando has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jonathan Isaac making his return from that knee injury he suffered in the bubble. Through the grueling rehab, he kept hope, kept the faith, and kept working to come back strong. He said it revealed another level of grit and grind inside of him. And guys, he's determined to come back better than ever.
Thanks, Allie. Boy, we've got an incredible amount of young talent in the league right now. Some who could go down as all-time greats when it's all said and done.
I can't disagree with that, B.A. Clearly outstanding talent, but this is cyclical. We've had periods like this before where there have been great young talents that have come into the league and taken it by storm. You talk about Antetokounmpo and Doncic and Zion Williamson, and there are tons of others, Devin Booker and the like. A lot of guys seem destined for Springfield, even in their early 20s, if they maintain their level of play for the next several years.
Hill for 3, and it's Ennis with the rebound. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Jacks up with 3. G's shot is good. And now it's an 8-point Orlando lead.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Bledsoe. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
You can't allow Bledsoe that kind of position. I mean, he's extremely effective in the paint.
Here's G on the take, and he jams it home with authority.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Gordon, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here's the fast break. Here's Ogilvy. Basket counts. And now it's just a 4-point Orlando lead. Orlando has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter.
And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension. He'll continue to be the franchise for years to come.
Orlando foul. Evan Fournier. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And you know, Grant, many wondered if Giannis would test free agency. Ultimately avoided all that drama.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to stay and build a winner with the Bucks. And you know what? He did just that, bringing home the NBA championship. What a reward for the fans in the city of Milwaukee, and just tremendous character from Giannis.
And that one misses. And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in. And the second free throw is good. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Ross for three. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Bledsoe against Anthony. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Orlando has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The shot misses. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot off. Vucevic with some nice D. Pass to Ennis. To the inside. Fades and shoots. Rebound by Middleton.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Unloads from 13. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Hey, great communication on the lob.
Decent at spotting his teammates. You know, Bledsoe is good, I think, at reading the defense and then recognizing when he's got an open teammate.
Pass to Ross. Gordon with it. Now Anthony. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. Anthony's gotten his first points in this one.
Have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
Here's Hill. And another shot. And the bucket is good from Antetokounmpo in deep. Antetokounmpo's got 6 in the quarter.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Boy, that was a nice leak out by Middleton. Took advantage of his quickness there.
Here's Gordon. That shot, no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Bledsoe against Ross. Bledsoe goes in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Now it's a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
Yeah, so hard to defend Bledsoe in the screen and roll, specifically because of how unpredictable he is in these situations.
Gordon, the pass to Anthony. That three's off the mark. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Nora comes in for Ojale. Connaughton, he's checked in for Bledsoe. And it's Satoransky in for Hill. The Bucks have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Middleton. Uses the glass on the layup. Middleton's got 11 points.
Well, I love the concentration and focus of Middleton. Knock him around, get physical with him, doesn't bother him at all. He stays calm and in control.
Can they get it? Pass to G. That'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Bucks ahead, leading by 5. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thank you. I'm here with Bucks head coach Mike Budenholzer. And, Coach, talk about how you built this lead here at the half.
You know, I think our defense was pretty good. Activity, hands. I think we created a couple turnovers, got out and run. Giannis get to the basket. We made some threes. So it's just good on both sides of the ball.
That activity created lots of chaos. Good luck in the second half.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5 points. They were able to take control in the second quarter and finish the half ahead by 5. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside, create high percentage looks. And that could open up the perimeter for them in the second half, with the D worried about the post game.
Shaq, what'd you think about Orlando?
Well, they need to turn the heat up on D. Too often we saw them back on the hill, not dictating the pace. They allowed a shooting percentage in the high 50s. Remind me of my free throw percentage, the high 50s. Come on, guys.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Orlando trailing here. The foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and the 4. Eric Bledsoe is out there with George Hill. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And that's the group from Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. He buries it from 3.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it, because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead. Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Last season, after what was dubbed a historic wave of injuries, the Magic decided it was time to hit the reset button, trading away their veterans for picks and for prospects. This will take some patience, but the front office feels this different path affords them more upside to contend moving forward. Guys?
You know, Allie, that's an excellent point, something to keep an eye on. Here's G. 21 points in the game. Milwaukee with the rebound. Middleton's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
And I think the mid-range spot of the floor is where Hill excels most. He knocks down that shot with great regularity.
Here's G. Shot to stop the run. And he takes it up and lays it in. 23 points in the game.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And on many other teams, Chris Middleton would be the star, Clark. But he plays the Robin role pretty well.
Hey, I tell you what, B.A., there is nothing wrong with being 1A on the marquee when you're playing next to Giannis. He's overshadowed by the media because of Giannis, but his game makes a lot of noise all over the NBA.
Vucevic against Bledsoe. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
13 feet out. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And rejected. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Lopez, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bamba's checked in for Orlando. Middleton outside. Pass to Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. Bledsoe for 3. Can't get it to drop. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
You know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
Milwaukee in the lead. Outside, Hill. Now Lopez. Middleton outside. There's the drive. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
It's really easy to admire and respect the explosiveness of Middleton. I mean, if you give this guy a lane to the basket, he'll take full advantage of it right away.
Here's G. Check by Hill. G's shot is good.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Outside, Hill. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's
third.
G. Covered by Lopez. Here's G. And again, it's Orlando with a 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Magic.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And the Bucks with some changes. Norris checked in for Lopez. Connaughton comes in for Bledsoe. And it's Satoransky in for Hill. Fournier for 3. Second chance shot. And the layup by Bamba. Bamba's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
And it's Lopez with the jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Satoransky. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Bamba. The Magic shooting just 36% in the third to the paint. Here's Isaac. Comes up empty down low.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
That one goes. Count it.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Here's Nora. Isaac covering. From 9 feet. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. They recover it. Pass to Lopez. 5 to shoot. Here's Connaughton. Oh, they get a hand on it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. And the Magic making a change here as well. Gordon's checked in. Here's Orlando. They're on a 14-4 run. Back to Augustine. Pass to Gordon. Outside Ross for the lead. Gordon, the pass to Fournier. And the Magic again can't hit. Antetokounmpo, left side. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Bucks on top. They lead by a bucket. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. Aaron Gordon is out there with Mo Bamba. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position. Ross for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Satoransky outside. To the right side. Here's Nora. The three-pointer off the mark. Orlando trailing here. Pass to Anthony from behind the arc. The three is up. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. And the Bucks making a change here. Hill's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Ennis, he's checked in for Bamba. And he's going for the oop here. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And the Greek freak, boy, I tell you, certainly gets the green light. I mean, from that position especially. He's really developed into a nice score from that spot on the floor.
Nails it from 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
Drains the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Lopez. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Bledsoe comes in for Satoransky.
Substitution.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Bledsoe for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Anthony, the pass to Gordon. Here's Ennis. Here's G. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And this is just typical of him. always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Middleton is checked in for Nora. Augustine, he's checked in for Orlando. On defense, the Magic. Pass to Middleton. Fires the three. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
You know, quite frankly, Middleton is the kind of guy that scores from all over the court. I mean, you just have to give him a little room so he can get his shot off, and he's typically knocking it down.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Here's Bledsoe. Doesn't go for him. The Magic go the other way with it. Here's Gordon. Stolen by Bledsoe. And they're on the break for the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Really amazing concentration by Hill in a big moment. He has a lot of confidence in himself. That's obvious.
Pass to Gordon. And a nice finish on the layup. Gordon's got his first basket.
Good to see Gordon coming through with a big basket. I mean, he's no stranger to these high-intensity moments.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Bledsoe with it. He's guarded by Anthony. Bledsoe can't get it to go. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Releases from 15. Augustine can't get it to go. Milwaukee has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that last break, I heard Orlando's coach as he addressed the team. He's not happy with the flow and the tempo. They've been vulnerable along the perimeter. He feels they've done a good job preventing points in the paint, but that's just not enough at this stage of the game.
Allie, thank you. Fournier for 3. Hits the trifecta.
And really, come on now, that kind of drive is what you love about Fournier. No fear at all in terms of taking matters into his own hands.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Bledsoe. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Fournier. Offensive rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Bledsoe. Tries again. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Gee, no good.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Hill drives in, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
George Hill is a clutch performer, and because of that, his teammates very comfortable when he's taking shots in that situation.
Orlando calls timeout. They're down by 6. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. And a change for the Magic. Bamba's checked in. 1:07 left to play in the fourth. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 36 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're in front by 3. A minute 4 left in the fourth. Antetokounmpo against Isaac. Middleton. And it's good.
Persistence pays for Middleton, commanding the ball and really demonstrating why his teammates trust him in these moments.
Here's G. Check by Hill. G, no good. So it's Milwaukee now. Pass to Hill. Back to Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe, pass to Lopez. Soft touch off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
32 seconds left to play in the fourth. And now we've got an intentional foul.
His second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Eric Bledsoe. At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
You know, one of the things I'd like to see Bledsoe improve on is his passing. Other than that, I think his overall game was pretty solid.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Milwaukee calls timeout. They're up by 3. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And so they foul intentionally.
15 foul. At the line for the Bucks.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
You know, the former late first-round pick Hill has really developed into a reliable shooter and wing defender. He's got good speed, gets to the rim with ease, and passes the ball well, too.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
At the line for 2.
He gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Well, it's fairly obvious, but it's important that Bamba stays healthy so he can keep improving. I mean, his skill set and physical tools both are very impressive. His upside is way up.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making. 2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Here's G. Check by Hill. Here's G. And nails the tray.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Personal foul. At the line for Milwaukee, George Hill.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game. Here's G. And good! There's another!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And so it's Milwaukee who scraped by with the win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Giannis, congratulations on the win. How does this team continue to improve as the season goes on?
We just got to pick it up from where we left this game. Each game is going to get harder, but we got to trust one another, play the basketball we can play, and everything's going to take care of itself.
When everyone's out to get you, you can't let up. Thanks so much, Giannis.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
The Bucks coming into the arena confident they'll be walking out of here with a precious win on the road. A spectacular sight as we approach our broadcast location in downtown Orlando through the air. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Evan Fournier.
And it's really been a nice trend for him over these last several months. He's been steadily improving in terms of his scoring output. That extra production making him more valuable the further we get along in this season.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country. He said that family members have told me I can't be the face of the league because I'm not American. But, man, if I can't do it being me, then I don't want to be the face of the league. I know where I came from, what me and my family have been through, and it's something I take pride in. Kevin?
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. Hill is out there with Bledsoe. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And for the Magic, big men for him. They have Isaac and Vucevic. Fournier out there with G. And it's Ennis in at the small forward position. Middleton outside. Outside Hill. Down low. And to Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
It's his first trip to the line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
And a multiple-time winner of the MVP award. The next step for Giannis is to become a consistent shooter from the outside.
And both free throws good for Giannis. Here's Arroyo. Not much in the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Now here is Hill. Not a lot of room. Pass to Middleton. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Ennis. Here's Arroyo. Covered by Giannis. Now Arroyo. And the rejection by Giannis. Fournier for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks.
And Nikola Vucevic just quietly dominates. Capable of racking up a double-double on any night.
Yeah, it still feels like Vooch is a bit underrated. This guy can flat out play on both ends. Capable scorer, improved defensively. You love what he brings to the table.
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set. That they're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And there's the drive. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
A three-pointer is right on target. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can at times and exert his presence.
It's deflected. They retain possession. For 3, Middleton buries the long-range jumper.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
Arroyo can't get it to go. For Milwaukee, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And Antetokounmpo skims it in.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And Orlando making a change here. Augustine's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Arroyo. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Bucks trail by 3. Giannis outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Second free throw, no good. Magic have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Middleton. The Bucks getting another chance here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
When he's healthy, Brook Lopez is someone you have to game plan for. This is a huge presence on the floor who uses his length and size to great advantage.
The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls. And Brook Lopez, such a great complimentary player, Greg, fits right in with this team.
And he gives you good scoring with great efficiency. Very low turnover numbers. Everything you want from a role player.
And both free throws good for Lopez.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Orlando's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Here's Arroyo. That 3 off the mark. Milwaukee is gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bledsoe passes to Hill. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by G. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Fournier against Bledsoe. Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Outside Fournier.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Arroyo. Guarded by Bledsoe. Just 5 on the clock. And then G with the jam.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee, trailing by 2. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Gordon comes in for Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for G. And Anthony subbed in for Augustine. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Satoransky comes in for Hill. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Bledsoe dishes to Giannis. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Anthony can't hit. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Bledsoe outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
G's checked in for Orlando. Milwaukee also making some changes. Wara checked in, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Eric Bledsoe. Shots good by Arroyo.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Middleton. Inside, Lopez. The layup missed. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break, and the foul call on Terrence Ross. That's his first foul. Ojale is checked in for Chris Middleton. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ojale. Nice D from Fournier.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Arroyo. 18 points for him. Amba kicks to Ross. And he's good on the 3-ball.
You have to know when to simply catch and shoot, and it serves Terrence Ross very well that time.
And here is Satoransky. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Lopez. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Magic out in front, up by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And one of the remaining veterans on this Orlando Magic team, Terrence Ross, mindful of the franchise's history.
T-Mac, Shaq, Penny, even Dwight and them, it's just a great city to be in. They have great fans here, and they made some historic runs here, so it's exciting that, be somewhere there's a lot of history and there's a lot of guys that come through here. So I'm just happy to be a part of the organization.
And we know this is Ross's 6th season in a Magic uniform.
And, Kevin, he's found his niche as a bench scorer and veteran presence. Good to have those steadying influences on a roster, even as a team goes young.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Orlando, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Terrence Ross is out there with Anthony, and it's Fournier in at the 3. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Now, here's Fournier. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Kicks it to Ross. Target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Bucks shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Now here's Anthony. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And they pick up 2. Gordon's got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic.
Well, sheer strength on these finishes. Aaron Gordon pushes through anything you might throw at him. Boy, the game of basketball has exploded in Europe, and in one country in particular, France. Evan Fournier Fournier has been a fixture on the French national team, and he has got some incredible teammates.
Magic leading by 9. Fournier for 3. Satoransky grabs the miss, and Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Bucks with some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Lopez, and it's Hill in for Satoransky. Bucks trail by 9. For Fournier, he's joined in the international competitions by NBA Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Boy, what a great 1-2 punch for the French, including those two. 9 players from France saw time in the NBA in the 2021 season. Gives you some sense of how the talent pool continues to expand. Incredible.
The shot's good from Fournier.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The Bucks have gone 0 of 4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Hill with it. Now Anthony defending. Hill, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And with Aaron Gordon, we know about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Orlando making some changes. Isaac's checked in for Aaron Gordon, and it's Ennis in for Fournier. The Bucks making a switch here. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hill kicks to Bledsoe, and the foul called on Terrence Ross. That'll be his second foul of the game. Frank, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team. And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Magic.
Magic leading by 12. The pass to Bamba. Driving the lane. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Bamba's got 5 points so far.
This is an important ability for Mo Bamba to have, right? Score on the move. Put it on the deck. Make sure you take advantage of all that length on the drive.
Here is Hill, following the score by Mohamed Bamba. Back to Giannis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Antetokounmpo's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
And here's Anthony for 3. For 3, Ross. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Terrence Ross in his comfort zone from distance. This guy has always had the eye of a sharpshooter.
Now, here is Hill. No points in the game yet for him. He kicks to Antetokounmpo. Floats it up for Giannis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Got to be. Good play defensively. Ross passes to Isaac.
Well, the size and the length of Jonathan Isaac presents a problem for the defense. This guy uses that frame to draw fouls.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. The guy entered the league. Everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively.
That's good from Isaac.
You know, early on, Jonathan Isaac has drawn some comparisons to Kevin Durant. This is a long, athletic, multi-talented forward. He's got tremendous potential.
And the Magic making a change here. Arroyo's checked in. Good on both. So it's the Bucks now. 17-point game. Bledsoe against Ross. Bledsoe outside. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10 frame to send it back.
Good on the shot. And that's 20 points for G. You know, Greg, you got to agree the defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac is improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. The Magic getting the bucket. Giannis, no good. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 19-4 run right now. Here's Arroyo, and then G with the jam.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Here is Hill. The Magic getting the bucket.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
Ennis in the corner. Back to Bamba. Here's Arroyo. He's guarded by Hill. Arroyo kicks to Ross. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the 3. Ennis misses.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
And then G with the jam.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. And so he'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Timeout called the Bucks.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez comes in for Brook Lopez. And Zedaransky subbed in for George Hill. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Middleton the pass to Zedaransky. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. To stop the drought. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Eric Bledsoe's court vision is probably underrated. What a pretty pass.
And it's G finishing it off.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Bledsoe right side. Pass to Zedaransky. 3-pointer. And it's Eric Bledsoe with the 3. Bledsoe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Arroyo. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Orlando Magic controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Bud, what are you looking to clean up in the second half?
I don't think our offense is really moving the way we wanted to, getting up and down the court in pace. And, we got to make a few more open shots, but I think we can be a lot better offensively.
We've seen that from your team, Coach. I'm sure it'll show up. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Orlando played?
Well, they've been incredible from beyond the arc. They're scoring the three in bunches, sinking them at a high rate. If the defense continues to allow open looks in the second half, I'll keep saying, fire, fire.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. On the court for the Bucks, the big men on the floor, Giannis and Lopez. George Hill out there at Bledsoe. And it's Middleton in at the three-point. Shots good by Arroyo.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Offensive rebound, and Vucevic kicks to Arroyo. Connects from three-point range. Arroyo's got 32 points in the game.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Hill with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, the quickness that George Hill has, the burst, especially when he's slashing through the defense.
Arroyo dishes to Ennis. Outside Hill. Pass to Middleton. Shot from 12. The shot missing. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. And it's Vucevic missing. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. From 17 feet out. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Here's Arroyo. He's guarded by Hill. Snatched up. Vucevic to the pass to Isaac. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Clock at 4. Arroyo kicks to Fournier. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And the foul called on G. That's foul number 2 for him. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Isaac. The Bucks also changing it up. Wara checked in, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Eric Bledsoe. Hill left side, trying to get open his local. And it's Hill with the jam.
Now, how about the dribble drive of George Hill and leaves no doubt at the cup.
Drives to the hoop. Shots good by Arroyo. Arroyo's got 34 points. Now Middleton. He has 7. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And good that time.
Nice. A mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore. And last season, Middleton adding to his game. Played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Bucks.
Timeout.
And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense. Kind of give you a different look.
Timeout called the Bucks.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Anthony's checked in for James Ennis, and DJ Augustine subbed in for G. And then for Milwaukee, Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. Jimmy Ojale comes in for Chris Middleton. And Satoransky subbed in for George Hill. Now, here's Satoransky. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Boy, that's what you call great thinking on the fly. Passing on the shot in midair and laying it off to the open man.
Augustine against Satoransky. From downtown, Augustine, no luck. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Passes to Satoransky. From past the arc. They grab their own miss. Tries again, and it's Lopez laying it in. Lopez has got his first basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Augustine. Gordon dishes to Augustine. Count it. Good.
Well, he might just be 6 feet tall, but there is incredible strength packed in that body. You can tell he enjoys the contact.
Connaughton passes to Lopez. Takes it inside, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Orlando.
Guys, how about all the second chance points they've been able to convert throughout the game?
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. 1:24 left to play in the third. Anthony finds Vucevic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
7 feet, 260 pounds. Vucevic is a lot to handle. Does a great job drawing that contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:16 left here in the third quarter. Here's Satoransky, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Augustine kicks to Anthony. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Bucks trail by 21. Here's Satoransky. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Fournier. Anthony taking his time here. It's up a 3. Fournier's shot is off.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And that one's good by Lopez.
Oh, took the bump there, powered through it. Go ahead, Mr. Lopez. I see you.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Satoransky against Augustine. Fournier finds Augustine. Drills it from outside. Augustine's got 5 points now this quarter.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's Satoransky. Over Augustine. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Orlando Magic cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Vucevic is the pivot with Gordon in the post as well. G is out there with Anthony, and it's Ross in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Magic leading by 22. Now Arroyo. To the paint. Here's Gordon. The shot's good. Arroyo making the play.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Satoransky. Back to Giannis. Tries yet again. And he lays it up and in. Giannis has got 21.
And Giannis knows how to compete. He knows you got to fight for those second chance opportunities.
Here's Arroyo. Gordon kicks to Arroyo. Off target from three-point range. The Bucks have gone just 33% for the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Satoransky the pass to Lopez. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, that's nice work in there on the inside. Lopez not having any issues converting that time.
Orlando leading by 20. Here's Arroyo over Bledsoe. And he overshot that one, missing. Floats it up for Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. James Ennis comes in for Hampton. Milwaukee also making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Lopez. And George Hills subbed in for Satoransky. And there's the call on James Ennis. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Middleton left side. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Arroyo. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Giannis. And that one, good. Antetokounmpo's got 6 in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
It's tipped, and so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. And Orlando making a change here. Fournier is checked in.
Your Magic, Evan Fournier.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Bamba passes to Isaac. Here's Ennis. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And the Magic lead by 15.
And with that 3-ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by the Bucks.
Hill against Fournier. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Puts it up from 15. Orlando grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ennis misses.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Magic leading by 15. And Fournier gets to Ennis. A three-pointer, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Magic.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for G.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And he knocks down the first one. Orlando making some changes. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Gordon, and Terrence Ross is subbed in for Ennis. Free throw is good from Antetokounmpo. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're up by 13. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter.
And for 4-7.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, George Hill.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Here's Vucevic. The Magic again can't hit.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Magic. He said the foot is really sore right now and that he really can't put any weight on it. And if he misses a lot of games, it will obviously be a big blow to their chances of winning it all this year.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Now here's Ross. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. 5 on the clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Fournier for 3. The rebound by Middleton. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 16-7 run. Another shot, and you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
And a high-level rebounder at both ends. Giannis is dominant in pretty much every phase of the game.
Six seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. With Evan Fournier. Hey, Evan, does a win like tonight's against this kind of competition show you how far you've come as a team?
Yeah, sure. You know, we're obviously showing progress. But we want to be a very good team. We are very ambitious.
Nothing wrong with a little ambition, Evan. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Competitive G. I'm trying to get out of cheese. I'm a boss, I'm wherever it be. I've been on tour, I see more. I told them feed me beats. Just like my music, yo, came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing. I'm road running, I'm so cunning. High tech digit, fat for a button, passport shouted, airport pilot, NASCAR audit, summertime bombing, two, still gon' pick it, flat kicking, still toe vision, young like sleazy, get back with you, step back, hit him with a step back, switch it, hey, hoping that it melt my vision, might triple, might hit you, free G walker, that might, I've been, really, when he pull up, they gon' think that he went platinum up it, I'm just floating on the river, please be early, please be gorgeous, please be with it, please be for it, let me do donuts in your foreign, let me play number 8 while I do it, let me control it, I can control it, with one hand, maybe with nothing. That was your sister, that was my summer. Came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing. Hey, it's your boy, DJ, Mr. Lou. We're again, another Saturday night at Redbird Skate Land. Cheese, Kool-Aid pickles, we got everything. Just make sure you don't eat on the skate floor. I repeat, do not eat on the skate floor. We got
Descending on Miami, Florida, the destination for the Magic. One of the best high-wire acts in all of the NBA. Aaron Gordon looking to take flight as he leads the way for his team as they prepare for their contest against the Heat. Magic Heat tip-off just moments away. It's a very special day on the calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. I'm Brian Anderson, at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Nikola Vucevic.
He's been on a tear offensively these past few months, and you know how much they love the extra points he provides. He's been shouldering a bigger load recently, and I think he's just getting started.
And we've got just enough time for a pregame report. Let's go over to the sidelines, where Allie LaForce is standing by. Allie?
Thanks, B.A. The Miami Heat are all about winning. Jimmy Butler said, quote, careers go this way or that, so you never take anything for granted. When you have something, you roll with it. Not waiting for a draft pick. You win now. And I think that's what the Miami Heat is all about, right now.
Well, Allie, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Isaac and Vucevic are in the middle. Then it's James Ennis. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's G in at the point guard position. And for the Heat, Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Dragic in at the point. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Here's G. Pass to Ennis. Launches a three. And it's Miami with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Some guys have a hard time finding their teammates in those possessions. Dragic is always looking to dish to get it to the open man.
He takes it in. Fournier for three. It's not going to go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Gee, no good. First quarter of play, a minute in. And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Second chance effort. Pass to Ennis. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Dragic outside. Hero against Fournier. Now here's Dragic. Guarded closely. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now opposing coaches telling their defenders be more physical with Dragic. That time he took advantage and doesn't mind getting knocked around a bit in there.
Knocks it down from distance.
And off the schneid here. 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Hero. There's the triple. G with a rebound. The Magic have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Launches it. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And he lobs it up to the rim and finished off by Adebayo.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Here's G, defended by Dragic.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Butler on the wing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
That's good from Butler. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Both shots good from the stripe.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
G, no good. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Hero. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
And the Heat making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Gordon, he's checked in for Orlando. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
The Heat with the lead. Dragic passes to Butler. Knocked away. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. And the Heat with some changes. Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Jones in for Hero. The Magic making a switch here. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Dragic. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, getting the ball off the dribble to the bucket is one of Dragic's strengths. You can't afford to let him get that close to the rim, or he's going to get you.
Now here's Ross. Over Jones. Here's Gordon. Back to Ross. Orlando gets it back. Another shot from 13. Gordon can't hit.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Jones. Orlando grabs the miss.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Offensive rebound. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And there's the call. Miami with the foul. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
He misses the free throw. And with opening night, Brent, we'll get to see these players going full force.
This is huge. The difference between the preseason and then ratcheting things up for an opening night. The butterflies are there. The excitement is there. The uniform smells better. The lights are a little bit brighter. So let's get it going.
Strus, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Dragic. A minute 31 left in the first.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Fournier for 3. Orlando gets it back. Here's G, defended by Dragic. Shot clock at 5. Here's G. Knocks down the long J. He's got 13.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And Dragic, here we go. Off with the layup.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Here's G. Outside Ross. To the wing on the left. Here's G. He's got 13. That one's good for 2.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Miami trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Dragic passes to Robinson. Now here's Dragic. Defense right on him. Tipped.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And the three-pointer goes.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot there.
And he lobs it up top. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Magic out in front, up by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Well, the Miami Heat, not all lottery picks or blue chip prospects, but you ask all-star Jimmy Butler, and he likes what they have.
We got a team full of guys that can score, a team full of guys that can defend, can get everybody else involved. It's a nice team, man. We're playing well.
And Grant, you never want to write them off.
And when your team is made up of overachievers, they've got plenty of experience proving doubters wrong.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Aaron Gordon. Evan Fournier is out there with Cole Anthony. Then it's Mo Bamba, and it's Ross in at the 3, the small forward. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
A different look for Miami. Adebayo's checked in for Dedmon. Olynyk comes in for Jones. And it's Hero in for Dragic. Hero against Anthony. Now here's Hero. Tightly guarded. And the shot's good. Hero's got 5.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Orlando trailing here.
The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
A good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Orlando calls timeout. And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of this team.
Yeah, I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, BA. He really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he's after.
Here's Orlando. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Adebayo. Poke loose. Here's G. He's got 18. Up and in on the layup. Give him 20.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
It's Hero on the take. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. Orlando grabs the miss.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Outside Robinson. Back to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Tries a 10-footer. Yep, that one goes. Adebayo's got his third basket on the